You know what makes a woman think about you when you're not around? It's not your looks. It's not your money. It's definitely not texting her good morning every single day like a desperate puppy dot. In fact, if you're doing that, she's probably rolling her eyes while another guy who barely texts her is taking up all that mental space. Today, I'm going to show you how to flip the script so you become the guy that she can't stop thinking about, even when she swishes too busy. Jessica OS here. Welcome to the channel. Remember to look out for the name Jessica OS under any video, even if it is my image, to be sure that it's coming from me. Here's the truth. Making a woman miss you isn't about manipulation. It's about triggering her natural curiosity, her emotional attachment, and that little voice in her head that whispers, "Why isn't he chasing me?" So in this video, I'm breaking down 5 proven attraction triggers that will make her feel your absence so strongly she'll be chasing you before you can even think about chasing her. Plant emotional hooks. First way to do it. Plant emotional hooks. Truth is, people don't miss people. They miss the way people make them feel. If all you bring is surface-level conversations, and what are you up to text messages, there's nothing for her to hold on to once you're gone. Your job is to plant little emotional hooks that stick in her mind long after you leave. That could be an inside joke only two of you understand, a nicknamingly you call her, a moment where you understood her better than she understood herself, etc. Now, these are what I call mental souvenirs. Every time she hears that song you played, uses that phrase you said, or sees that place I took her to, she's pulled right back into the memory of you. And here's the beauty. It doesn't have to be grand gestures. It can be in the way you look at her while she's talking, the way you tease her, the way you make her feel seen. Once she associates those feelings with you, your absence won't just bezelance. It will feel like something's missing from her life, and that's what give her a taste you want to do. Second way to do it, give her a taste and then disappear. Here's where most men fail. They either give her nothing and expect her touches, or they give her everything all at once and wonder why she loses interest. Now, there's a sweet spot, and here it is. Give her a taste and then pull back. Think about it. Your favorite meal wouldn't be special if you ate it every day. The craving comes from not having it all the time. When you spend time with her, make sure you go all in. Be present. Be playful. Make her laugh until her cheeks hurt. Give her that deep, locked-in eye contact that makes her feel like the only woman in their room. Share something about yourself most people don't know. Wow, there's something great about this guy. And then disappear for a bit. Not ghosting or punishing her, just letting the dust settle so she can feel the difference between when you're around and when you're not. This works because of dopamine. And I talk about dopamine in my videos a lot. Essentially, when you give her a rush of positive emotions, her brain will release dopamine. But when you suddenly pull back, her brain doesn't like the drop, so it starts searching for the source of high, which is you. That's why she plays the last date in her mind. That's why she checks if you viewed her stories. That's why she keeps thinking about you without even realizing it, or build a life worth missing treeing. The third way to do it, build a life that's worth missing. Truth is, if your life is boring without her, shouldn't feel any urgency to be in it, right? I mean, why would she miss a man whose world is Netflix scrolling Instagram and waiting on her text messages? She's not going to miss that. She's going to avoid it. You see, women miss men who pull them into a richer reality, richer experience. A man whose days are filled with challenges, purpose, movement, right? That could be building a business, hitting the gym consistently, mastering a skill, traveling to places, or even just being socially active with friends who inspire you. When she sees you doing these things that light you up, thinks that would still be happening whether she was around or not, It does shift the dynamic. She realizes she's stepping into a life that already has momentum, not one that's waiting for her to give it life and meaning. This is where status and lifestyle come to play. Not in the flashy cars and fake flexing way, but in the this man has direction, Kindorf way. A man on a mission is infinitely more magnetic than a man with nothing going on. Right? Picture this. There are retro guys she's talking to. First guy, always available. Highlight of his week is their phone call. The time they talk. His stories are mostly about what he watched on Netflix, how bored he's been lately. When he's not talking to her, he's scrolling TikTok, waiting for her to text back. Guy number 2, he's sure to catch. Not because he's signaling her, but because he's generalibusy. On Mondays at the gym, Tuesdays working late on a passion project, Thursdays out with friends trying a new rooftop bar, for instance. And when they don't talk, he's got new stories, new energy, new things that she didn't know about him last week. Who do you think she's going to miss more? I mean, it's obvious. Guy number 2, right? Not because he's playing games, but because of his life is worth missing. When you're moving forward with purpose, she wants to be part of that momentum. And when she's not around, she feel it. And here's the bonus. When you live like this, you naturally become someone who can create and tell stories. You have things to talk about, new experiences to share, and that energy becomes addictive. She won't just miss you. She'll miss the way being around you makes her feel bigger, fuller, or exciting. When your life is already overflowing with purpose and adventure and self-growth, you don't need to make her miss you. She'll fight to keep a place in your world. Number 4, the strategic absentee power of strategic absence. Now, Mossman ruined their own chances without even knowing it by being too available. And if you're a follower of this channel, you'll know that I talk about this a lot. A lot of men think that if I'm always there for her, she see how much I care. And that's wrong. What she actually sees is a man who has nothing better to do than orbit her life like a lost satellite. You have to understand how human psychology is wired to value scarcity. If something is always in front of you, you stop noticing it. Think about the last time you drove the same route to work every day. Did you notice the scenery? Probably not. Now imagine taking a different road for a week, and then coming back. You suddenly notice details you'd forgotten. You see, that's exactly how attention works in attraction. If you're always present, responding instantly, always free to hang out, she stops appreciating your time and your presence or your energy dot. But when you create strategic absence, you disrupt that pattern. You remind her you're not just there. You're a man with a life she has to earn her way into. And you see, I'm not asking you to ignore her. This is about showing you have priorities beyond her. Don't instead reply to every text. I keep telling you guys, sometimes you have to wait until you're actually free. Have hobbies, passions, commitments that keep you busy. Don't drop everything just because she's bored or wants to hang out. When you do that, the magic will happen in her mind. She'll start wondering, what's he doing? Who's he with? Why isn't he chasing me like other guys? And that curiosity, mixed with a slight fear of losing your attention, is what makes her miss you. Number 5, keep some mystery. Keep some mystery alive. So, one of the fastest ways to total attraction is by letting her feel like she's figured you out in the very first week of you meeting. If she knows exactly where you are, what you're doing, who you're with, what exactly you'll say next, congratulations. You've turned yourself into a predictable movie, right? Women are drawn to mystery, I tell you, not because they like games, but because security is addictive. It's human nature to want to solve a puzzle, and the man she can't fully read becomes the man she can't stop thinking about. That doesn't mean being shady. It is keeping some layers to yourself. Let her peel it back like an onion. Don't post her entire life on social media. Have hobbies or goals that she only hears about in pieces. Hint at something exciting you're working on without giving her every single detail. If you tell her everything in the first month, think about it. What's left to discover? Relationships thrive on unfolding stories. So, instead of oversharing, drop breadcrumbs. Tell a story, but leave out the ending. Mention plans, but not the full itinerary. Let her connect dots herself. Every unanswered question you leave is another reason Herman wanders back to you. Remember that dot if you want a woman to miss you. It's quite easy. Just follow these 5 steps that I gave you, and you should be good to go. To wrap this up, the guy she misses isn't the one blowing up her phone 20 times a day. It's the one knows. His value creates unforgettableness and steps back just enough for her to fill the void. And do me a favor. If you gain value from this video, smash that like button so I know. And please subscribe to the channel so you know exactly when I post my videos. There are lots of fake AI channels out there they'd like for you to avoid. Always check to see if the channel name is be masculine. Asterisk, I have no other channels. On that note, catch you in the next video.